President Trump getting to work quickly. In fact, you saw it right here as he was signing executive orders. He is expected to sign the most executive orders on day one ever. Now, to put it in context, 8 years ago, Trump signed one order on day one and then a total of 4 the first week. Former President Joe Biden signed 9 executive orders in his first week.
So let's look at some of the changes that Mr. Trump is making on day one. Our political reporter, Ahern, is here getting right to work.
Right to work. We saw, as you mentioned just moments ago, President Trump not wasting any time. Those who know him well say in his first term, he was told, hang on, wait. Change takes time. This term, there is a sense of urgency. As Trump looks to make America more affordable again, he will unleash energy policies. He will declare there is also a national energy emergency and hopes to lower energy prices.
We will drill, baby, drill. America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it.
Trump looks to end leasing wind farms. He wants to expand domestic energy production and also roll back EPA emission limits on cars. Trump also plans to withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord. And on the economy, we're looking for executive actions, not necessarily orders, because he wants energy measures to reduce the cost of living. As for the Illinois delegation, some Democrats stayed away, but Republicans, they were there in person.
If we recall, in the first term, he said he was going to build a complete border wall and have Mexico pay for it. So what we remember from President Trump, there is a lot of hyperbole, but he seems somehow emboldened more now, if that's possible, and if possible, more angry.
He's put together a first-class team in his cabinet, in his staff. Plus, he's going to have a cavalry in Congress now that he never had before. So it's a much different President Trump. The atmosphere today was one that was, again, I think hit on all the themes of his campaign.
The big focus of this executive order, though, is immigration and changes that the Trump administration will make. He is declaring a national emergency as well at the border and will send U.S. troops to the southern border. He will end catch and release and build more of the border wall. As soon as he took office, the mobile app migrants use to schedule asylum appointments, it is known as CBP App 1, it was shut down. That cancels appointments made by migrants without visas for legal entry. 1,500 a day used that app.
By invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities.
Trump also plans to label drug cartels as terrorist organizations, and he plans to end birthright citizenship. But that is protected by the Constitution. He will need a constitutional amendment to end it. Overall, day one off to a busy start. How are Illinois leaders reacting to the immigration changes? Our Charlie Wojciechowski will have more coming up on that.
So much happening so quickly. Yeah. A lot to follow.
It is. We'll have a lot in the next week as well.
See how everything starts to pan out.
Thanks so much, Marianne.
Yes.
Thank you very much.